Let's see. Let's go to Mott. I gotta switch my build though for it. To go that heat and viral because they are vulnerable to viral.
Ready.
And for my build, I'm gonna go with my Star Warrior build. Gracie, I'm gonna give her toxin. That way she has a combination of advantages. Alright, ready when you are. Let us begin.
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
Go room.
My bubble lasted for 53 seconds.
Oh, nice.
I am on my tank build too. I have all Teleforge blue and armor on them as well.
All of them in the armor?
Yep.
That's unnecessary?
Nope. These are weapons
on the way.
platform for Warframe, so...
Same here.
Well, his abilities don't really do much for killing, so I'm not going to invest into red shards on him. Kind of pointless.
Well, if you do invest in red shards, you can put them into duration.
I don't need more duration.
Process. Huh?
I don't need more duration. I have like 53 seconds of duration.
I delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more
and
time.
My barrage's ability lasted for 44 seconds.
Nice. Yay, we have an Oberon. Yay.
And a wisp.
And a wispy wisp. Oh look, another kill room.
Yeah, I saw that.
Life support incoming.
Triggering my rift. Our rift.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Oh, there's a capsule piece over here. And some crystals. Yay. I completely forgot you get crystals in here.
Mine's a normal size bubble. This is not my range build, so it's not going to be very big. It's going to be normal. More based on duration.
Well, yeah. you're a high tank, you're a high elite armor. Well, actually, if your armor is that high, you probably don't need equips. Now that I think about it, the majority of my builds, like I said, I'm sitting around like, I think about just shy of 1,000, like around 1,000 armor. Arcane Guardian actually helps with part of the reason why I'm so tanky, but for your cards, like, you might be able to capitalize on your situation there. If you're in a fully armored limbo, you might be able to get away with some pretty cool stuff. Usually you're a normal range though, but high duration. Or mid duration, I would say. You might be... What skill would actually work well with that build? I'm trying to put on a good cap. Or whatever. Oh no! Wisp down!
Not surprising.
Wisp down!
Not surprised.
Every time a Wisp comes into a mission, they always die! Or they get down. Safety first. Do you keep stasis active or no?
This will help our cause.
Sometimes, not all the time.
Extraction is
Mine lasts for 26 seconds.
A lot longer than mine. Mine only lasts 15. I'm a standard duration. But high range though. Well, I am on my neutron star build, so I'm gonna have that regular duration. Yay, more crystals! I still like the idea of like a helmet segment that allows you to have like some kind of cooler container. It would look like a high-tech cooler that you can store argon crystals in there, and what it does is it extends the shelf life for around a week. And you can only hold a certain amount of them in there. I mean, how about like 10 crystals? Which is pretty forgiving. It would help with those people who are trying to craft a trail jack unless they reduce the amount of materials required for them.
They did, and they made it easier for you to get them. They made it where you don't have to craft them anymore. They made it where you could just do the missions for the trail jack missions to get the pieces. And it'll automatically just build it for you automatically as soon as you get all the pieces.
Okay. We did it the hard way though. We did it the real way. The grindy way.
So yes, they changed it. I remember I told you I saw a YouTuber trying to get their railjack, and it turns out all they had to do is just get the railjack pieces and collect all the railjack pieces, and then it'll automatically just start building the railjack for them. There's the other kill room.
Oh jeez, how many kill rooms do we need?
3.
Oh, this is the good one. This is like the big one.
I noticed that the Wisp is going to the exit.
They got down. Nah, I doubt that's why they are leaving though. Good thing that you and I have both on Limbo, so we can stack that stasis.
Come to scavenge and desecrate this sacred realm.
There's no Gracie. Hi, Gracie.
Did I not tell of this day? Did I not prophesy this moment?
Just in 8 minutes, they already wanted to leave because they went down.
Actually, I think it was 7. They were at the exit for 7. It takes a minute to leave though.
We cannot blame these creatures.
Oh,
They are
vor,
being led
vor,
by
vor,
a
vor.
false
Por favor.
They cut me down, but still I
You may be immortal, but you're still down.
and I cannot be.
One big advantage of a higher duration for you is when you're using your bubble, nullfires won't dispel it fast. Holy crap!
How?
How indeed? I'm going.
He's supposed to be immortal.
No, the promise of more immortality gives him a false sense of it. Gives him a false sense of.
I guess that change that they made for Overrun wasn't all that great.
Well, it's not that. Here's the thing though, the Overrun passive kind of acts similar to Mesmer Skin. The only key difference is that it's a passive and not an active ability.
Yeah.
You can just recast anything you want. There's not enough health orbs lying around. They're end up completing that and
Yep, well I guess you better start killing. No killing, no health orbs.
oh my god,
Look what
not
our
again.
Tenno operative just found.
I'm gonna go over
They
there.
could not do this without you.
Let's see what's the deal. We're getting overwhelmed. Surprise! Put him in the rift so you can get his bearings. I want to know what was downing him, though.
Overwhelming damage.
I like to think so. It happens. I have an idea. I'm gonna go in the same kill room with you, but I'm gonna give this guy a Dante Spectre and then leave. I'll mark it on the map for him to see it. Alright, I'm heading over to you. Wrong way. You got where all the enemies are at.
They're all spawned where I'm at.
Oh, look at our air support economy. It's actually doing pretty damn well. Almost too well. Oh, look at that! Alright, as long as he's got his overguard up for my Dante Spectre, and it will help, but it would only be able to do so much. Ooh, being a full deep thinker, I'm just now thinking I'm probably just passively trying to go steal his kills, but that's not likely. Oh, he's over here now.
He's realizing that he was dying too much. And all the enemies are over here.
I'll get my Dante Spectre and move over there. Come on, Dante. I just realized, is that the first Anti-Flame that came out?
No.
I wasn't paying attention.
The one with the dual pistols and ring came out first.
Oh, yeah.
Sure is moving around quite a bit. Wherever he's
Isn't he
chasing.
after the Oberon?
I think so.
He is. Go ahead and activate a capsule.
Life support
Him Oberon,
activated.
they should put moving. Does not make it easy to kill an anti-frame. Someone's moving around everywhere.
I know that. Can't do anything about it. Oh, damn it. I'll leave my Dante Spectre right here on the stairs. I don't need his overguard, but... Ow. Pickle. Lots of numbers.
We will
Small
all share in
numbers.
this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Oh, now he wants to leave.
Bunch of scaredy babies.
Eh. That exclusive. As long as we keep exclusives up 100% of the time, I guarantee you'll be seeing a lot of suspended bullet projectiles in the air. Dante's sniping them down the hallway. A couple capsule pieces over by the tower and got him really fast.
I feel like we just killed an anti-frame not even that long ago.
We did just kill an frame not that long ago. What the hell? Oh, it's me. Oof. Get him over here. Ow. Ow! Oh, fuck you. Holy bullets in the air. Yay, more crystals! I could probably start catching some more Omnifon when we get out of here. Honestly, the projectiles that are frozen in the air do actually look kind of cool. They almost look like streams of light trapped in, like in the cavity of space or something like that.
Frozen in space and time.
It is time manipulation.
The longer you fight, the more
Hey,
successful
look,
you
some
will be.
Aya. You know what's funny? That's not even why I came in here for, but it is good addition. Alright, Dante, hold still.
Two more crystals.
Yay, 4 for me. Still got that resource booster from that cache or something like that.
It dropped 2 for me because that resource drop chance. It's there for 30
Yeah.
hours.
For the combat?
No, from daily login reward.
Oh yeah. It's funny, inside my bubble, even though it's shrinking faster, but if I actually come into contact with the nullifier, all it actually does while I'm inside my bubble is it just knocks me out of spaces. Or it stops me from using spaces.
Another anti-frame. We just killed one.
I saw that. Yes, we did. Oh, look, it's misery. Hi, misery.
Why are they coming out so quickly all of a sudden?
Probably because they really want to fight us. But unfortunately, they can only fight us once at a time. Green beam. What's your favorite kill room in the Void?
It don't matter as long as it has good flow.
My favorite would have to be the circle room. You know, the one with the platform in the middle? That one is by far my favorite kill room. Yeah, I was just thinking, what if we had 2 more Lingos in there and they were all max range strokes? Like, that rift would be everywhere. There'd be no escaping it. Yay, more lasers. Let's get in the air.
Fight.
Hey, where are ya?
You don't have to mark him anymore. I don't care if I get to over here or not.
Oh, I completely forgot about the mark, sorry. I forgot I left it on because of that, so that guy could see if he wanted some extra overguard, but...
I swear the anti-frames are coming out extremely quick all of a sudden.
Actually, they're coming out more or less on time. Maybe about a minute or so early. And it's not a...
Yeah, it's on me. It doesn't hurt you unless you're using guns.
That's true. You know, a lot of people love using guns in here. Speaking of...
Unless you have an ally that's using guns and that bubble's on you and it ends up getting basically your teammate ends up killing you because of that.
Speaking of, I was rewatching. Do you remember that one video I made a while back where it was for the Jade update and everyone was on a Jade but me? And do you remember when Malice showed up?
Kinda.
As soon as Malice showed up, I got hit by the bubble and I was irradiated by the beam ability, you know, the eye gaze ability. Yeah. I got hit by 2 of you from that and it caused me to slow down so much. I was basically in super slow mode the entire time. It was trippy, jarring, and it didn't really help with the music that I made for my keyboard to be put on there. I mean, it actually sounded ironically fitting. Plus, I could try to recreate something like that, but come on, it's...
Why would you need to?
I win.
Usually when you try to recreate something, it doesn't always turn out the same.
It never does. Well, for me anyway.
Well, either it doesn't turn out good, or it can actually turn out being better than the original. It can go either way.
I made some original Geek tracks a while back that I tried recreating, but never can because they're that damn good. The Calm Before the Dream is probably one of my best original soundtracks that I made just only using my synth keyboard. It sounds like I didn't make it. I know I made it, but I'm the one that I was the one playing the keyboard. But it didn't feel like it was me. It felt like I was someone else or something. Like it sounded like something that you hear. No, it sounds more like something you hear in a fantasy.
You were possessed by Beethoven.
No, whatever. Creepy idea though. Ah, I almost fell. I got a big gun. You got your gun out? Big gun? Aw. Alright, I'll put mine away. I had my fun.
We'll call the call group out though.
Oh yeah. You know, you might be able to get away with if you're put all in the armor on your limbo, you probably could take advantage of that War Wizard build that I made. You know those thermal thunder, thermal transfer. I'm thinking and saying at the same time that it's causing me to part out. What were you saying?
I was gonna say that's more catered towards strength.
No, not really. Well, if you want to get the most out of it, yes, but you don't need to. Besides, if you have everything in the armor...
Well, here's the thing, if you're fighting anti-frames and stuff like that, and you know the anti-frames are going to do a crap ton of damage to you.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you
do
can.
Just as much damage to them, too?
Well, this is basically a counter towards the anti-frames.
Oh. I thought it was just so you could face tank like what I'm doing. I mean, I'm only in armored limbo, so I like to face tank enemies. But, that's my reason. No, like, you can probably put Thermal Thunder on there and then use Thermal Transfer. Oh my god, and Mania's out again. Really? Ow. Ouchie. Man, they're like mosquitoes. They love me. And they're trying to kill me.
It's like they got nothing else better to do or something.
Oh, look at the beam. Oh, wait, never mind. The beam's here. I don't want to know how many crystals I'm picking up. They only last for like what? A couple days?
24 hours.
I like that. I like that unique mechanic. No. Don't need it.
Yeah, you do. Quit lying.
I know you need crystals for a lot of things, though. Damn it, your portal. I'm kidding. It would be a really fun experiment if you were the one running Limbo and I'm running a different Warframe. If you would have asked me to do that, if you would have actually assisted me in that experiment, what Warframe do you think I would play on?
Whoever you want.
Fuck, what was the name of that Warframe I was,
But it has to be a Warframe that's compatible with Limbo, though.
Oh, I think there was a few. Ironically, Nisa works very, very well with Limbo, especially if you actually know each other or talk to each other. Because, like, at any time, you build the Nisa's waltz build, and you just have your Limbo buddy just banish you, and you're practically unkillable. You just, like, while you're in the rift, you're just gunning them down in the safety of the rift, so you really don't need to worry about armor or anything. Now, if you're building specifically to work with Limbo, I would recommend just build, like, slap banish on Nisa. You just banish all your enemies, and then, but that would drain all your energy, though, so you definitely have to have a Limbo buddy to do it, so. But,
Banish is
yeah,
extremely expensive to cast if you're not using
not really.
on Limbo.
You go for efficiency. See, Limbo's in a really cool position when it comes to working with his abilities. Assuming you're not building for strength, which you're not, go for efficiency, and like you can have some very cheap abilities. You can spam banish for days. You gotta love the sniffles after sneezing. Oh. Ow. There was another build idea I had with another fight I was supposed to always get going. I already forgot what their name was. Darren. Saren does extremely well with Limbo too. Is there any Warframes that are actually compatible with Limbo? Boobin. Yes, Boobin. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. If we would do this experiment and you run Limbo, I would run Boobin and see how that would actually play out. You know, get me out of my comfort zone for a little. Malice, are you serious? Didn't we just defeat him like 10 minutes ago?
We did.
Look what our Tenno
Wow,
operative
these
just
ones
found.
really
They
don't
cannot
want to.
do this without you.
Really want to kill us. They really want us dead. Hey, Malice, over here. Double team his ass. Yay. Yeah, I think Ruben would be a good pro friend. Would be a good pro friend to take with you if you're playing Limbo. You just run around using the Flechetti orbs, the spike ones. Oh, I built some serious strength out of that. And I haven't even been on Ruben in like forever too. Actually, you haven't. Do you still have Ruben or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Actually, I see you wanted to. What if you ran Ruben? I don't know what your ability strength is on him. Didn't you build him for like really high strength because of the orbs?
I think so, but I don't remember. I don't
Yeah,
really care. I don't really
you haven't
care.
been on him forever,
Because
too.
I don't care about him.
Yeah, all he does is like he's just a crowd control person too. He mains good, like really in crowd control, but he's a gadget player. He's a really good one at that too.
And he can also crash the game too for other people.
Oh, you're talking about because of his vortex grenades. I think it's fixed now. No, I mean, no, what would crash the game is the airburst, the subsume. The airburst subsume. We're migrating.
I'm not.
I don't even care.
I'm not even technically migrating. I'm just moving between the stairs and here.
Moving with the flow.
Going back and forth.
back, forth, back, forth. Calling out call group. Calling out call group. There's very little counter they can do to us when we're in a rift. You take out their overguards too fast and they can't use their guns either. Even if their overguard's not broken and they're not in stasis, their guns will not work.
Yeah.
Their guns broke. They're technically disarmed. Alright, let's follow me, donkey. What happened? Follow me. Yay. Yeah, it wouldn't matter because in a few days those crystals are gone. Actionable pun detected. What Warframe have you ever been on in a while, do you know? I mean, I would say for myself, I haven't been on a lot of Warframes, obviously. But if I were to pick an off-frame to just play on, if you were... Even if you weren't on
Alright, I'm back.
Oh shit, you were gone?
Yeah,
oh, I, an idiot.
I was talking to my dad.
Oh, cool.
He called and asked me if he wanted to go out for lunch.
Nice. Oh look, violence is out. Surprise!
We will all share in this bounty.
It was hard to understand what he was saying though, because his phone was kind of breaking up.
Nah, don't worry about it. I'll recount for you. I was wondering, like, if I were to pick an off-frame, I'm not sure who it would be though, but Ruben wouldn't be a bad idea to run.
Naku would work too.
Who? Valkyr?
Naku, the new Warframe.
Oh yeah, Naku. Yeah, I was also thinking about trying him out. I mean, I still have that build I wouldn't mind showing off on your screen. By the way, I actually forgot to mention, about a couple months ago, I noticed they added a new feature called Collaborate. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but what it does is it allows you to search for another channel, like for example, say that like I'm in here with you, right?
Yeah.
If you use Collaborate and you select my channel, I believe, I've never done it yet, but I believe it would actually show your name and my name on the channel. I've been noticing this lately. I watch Sugar Tits and Bearing. Every now and then, like for example, when I watch their channels, sometimes I actually see them together, and it will actually show Bearing and Sugar Tits under the same title. The same author, or the content creator. You know what I mean? And I actually would say this is actually a pretty interesting feature. We could try doing that.
Is that like on Warframe or on YouTube?
Anything. It's on YouTube. You know when you go to your description and stuff when you're editing, then you can actually collect. You can select the class. I haven't used it yet. So
you're talking about a collaborator like another person.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I haven't used it yet, but I mean, I just never given it that much thought until I just now thought about it. I actually watched a Turkey Tom video just the other day with Toastify, and I never heard of Toastify. And some of his videos look pretty interesting. It's because like Turkey Tom and Toastify, not something I usually would say with. But anyways, like it got me to see what their channel was like, and as an example.
Yeah.
Yay, more argon crystals. It's funny when you think about it. You're like, the one time you don't need crystals, you get a lot of them, but when you really need the crystals, you're so full of the tunnel, you don't forget everything.
Oh, it's better to have them than not need them.
Then you need them, not have them. Oh, damn it, me, I'm migrating. Yay, another handy friend. Oh, look at this.
He's in his summon mode.
Yeah. Oh, violence.
Soul punching bitch.
I can't even see the shadows sometimes. Oh, I see the shadow now, but... Oh, what if you use Neutron Star on your Limbo?
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Well, I just see you trying that out. I don't know if you have... Yeah, you do. You have Neutron Star on your Nova.
And Zephyr.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's not as scary as I initially thought, but it is pretty fun to use. It definitely gives you more destructive capabilities.
Gonna recall the call group.
Yep. Hey, Stalker, you want to come out and play? Alright, if you were to choose between Neutron Star and Purifying Flames, which build would you go for?
Probably Neutron Star.
I see you doing that too. Here, the Fire Blast build that I have for my Limbo, The only downside of using Fire Blast on Limbo is that you have to either be in the rift or out of the rift in order to use it, because it doesn't work. It almost acts like a weapon. It's powerful though. It guarantees knockdown on all the enemies that are knockdownable. And it also strips their armor too. I only use Purifying Flames because it gives me immunity to status effects, allowing me to free up rapid resilience. So, because I'm immune to status effects, I don't need rapid resilience. It allows me to just fill up a slot for something else, and I think I went with duration. I could send you the link for my build. Well, actually, you know what? No, I don't. Like, what do you want me to?
I'm not worried about it.
That's what I was thinking. Like, really, it'd be an unnecessary, but. From explosions. Roommate?
Yep.
Yeah. It would be a really cool DLC in Warframe. In the 1999 area, we finally get to fight that Victor guy. And he's actually a pretty badass character. Like, he uses his rapier and his gun, his pistol or whatever. Like, he has like some really cool mechanics that, like, he's going toe-to-toe with actual Warframe, so he himself must be...
Well, he's a proto-frame.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm assuming he could be like Ash. I still think he's like, he gives off Ash vibes.
Either Ash or Necros.
That's a possibility. It is a possibility, but...
Just a moment. I will self-repair.
So many crystals.
Plasma, cartilage proliferator, silicone, double dose. Sealing wounds. Plasma, cartilage proliferator.
What do you think of the idea of the neutron star build for your Limbo?
I'm not really worried about it.
I see that.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
I already got 2 builds for Neutron as it is.
That's actually pretty understandable. You don't end up, like, you don't want to copy paste it on all your characters. Yeah, I will admit though, it is a pretty good build. It's a pretty good ability to use, but it can also become boring. That's why I was thinking Fire Blast.
Just a moment. I will self-repair.
Well, Fire Blast does have its downside, so I mean, like I said, on Limbo, you can't be in the rift. You can't knock down enemies if you're in the rift, and vice versa. You have to be on the same dimension with them, or they have to be in the same dimension as you, depending on how you look at it.
More crystals.
How about, what about, have you thought about, what about the acid rain?
No.
Yeah, I can see that too. The only way to really capitalize on Tempest Barrage is you probably want to go for duration for it overall. But if you're going for damage, like, you're better off using Viral Tempest because you'll be able to apply the corrosive as well as the viral stacks on them. Really melts them down. One thing I really like about that Tempest Barrage is its visual effect. It's pretty satisfying to watch all that rain. How about Gloom?
No.
Blood Altar?
No.
I mean, you've seen me use it on. You've seen me use Blood Altar on my Limbo a few times. Okay. We were talking about Acid Rain and let's just zoom out. They really gotta fix their guns, you know.
I don't think they will, though. At this point, it might as well just be a feature in the game.
It would be. Have you thought about, what about Smite? Oberon's ability.
No.
Yeah, it would feel clunky. I mean, you have to manually aim at targets to use it. And in case for you probably do what I would do and add Smite Infusion, which actually gives you and your allies radiation damage. How about the Thunderball?
No. I hate that ability.
Why do you hate it though?
Stupid.
That's stupid. Maybe you could say it's impractical? That's the correct term I'll go with. Mind control?
Nope. I'm not gonna change his build. I already got multiple builds for him as it is already.
Fair enough.
I got a range nuke build, I got a speed build, and then I got my tank build for my Limbo.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Damn it, I'm migrating. Do you still have Niza or no?
I got rid of him a long time ago. I don't
not Niza. Niza, the cowgirl.
No, I don't have her. I got rid of her.
Oh yeah.
I don't care for her.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I remember last year I tried playing her out. I mean, I did play her out. She felt alright, but she did not feel as comfortable as Limbo. Ironic though. I actually had a really I had a very, very stinky build with her. I mean, Shadow Shield combined with Eclipse, god dang. Misery! Again! Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter. Oh! Owie! Oh! Punch him there. Oh! Calling all call group.
Almost in here for 1 hour. Because since it hit 60 minutes, it's gonna be an hour. That's gonna be very soon. No, green beam. The only tank killer in the game.
What, the green beam?
Yeah.
No.
Well, you also got the toxin agents. They can kill tanks too.
Oh yeah, they can.
I think there's only 2 things in the game that can actually kill tanks. It's the green beam and toxin agents.
Oh. Ow. That's the good thing we have shields. It'd be cool to have like an organic regenerative shield in real life. I bet in the very far future we might actually have that, but it probably belongs to the elite.
Well, it's most likely be the access to the military than us.
And, well, that too. Law enforcement.
3 crystals.
Yay.
Damn green beam. Go away.
I like how you and I can stack stations together. It actually makes us much more powerful having 2 limbos. It extends our reach with the rift, as well as the ability to almost permanently keep stasis up. Almost permanently. They're migrating. I don't care. Change up things, you know. Change things up. Go with the flow. Your guns don't work. Oh, the exit.
See that? I see a crystal 90 meters away from me.
Protea would make an excellent Warframe to work with Limbo, dude. Like, all her abilities damage outside the rift, so she'd make an excellent.
Yep. Anything that deals abilities outside the rift works well with one.
Oh, she definitely would work well, especially if you're building for damage, like strength. You're building like exclusively for strength. You would definitely ruin a lot of people's saves. Slash grenade.
Her turret does more damage than the slash grenades.
Yeah, I was about to say her turrets would just mosh it down. I have a build that I made for her, and those turrets last for like 7 seconds long or something like that, and that's like an eternity in combat.
Hold out as long as you can.
7 seconds could be like a clutch or something like that. No. Love how heat and viral is their greatest weakness, and you just slow them down like so quickly.
Self-dude.
Most people use heat and viral.
Not too much of stuff with you.
Huh?
Oh, I was just talking to someone.
Oh. I'm migrating, so I can remove my range.
I'm just going with the flow. Where all the enemies are at.
Yep.
Oh, we're almost in here for 70 minutes.
Can I ask you something?
What? What's up? Oh, ain't ranked.
Yep.
That kill me too quickly.
You're fine.
Do you need professional artist? I do custom designs for streamers like logo, panels, banners, overlays, animated alerts, emotes, VTubers etc. BTW I just finished God of War Ragnarok.
Leave at 70?
Yeah, we can leave at 70.
Nice.
No, I'm good for all that.
Someone watching us?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. It's been a while since we had someone watch us.
No.
Oh.
Alright.
Yeah.
We did had someone watching us yesterday too.
I had no idea. Well, it actually wasn't yesterday, it was the day before yesterday.
We've been playing for so long, my hands are starting to sweat.
I haven't broken a sweat yet. No surprise. Because the battle's not intense enough.
It's not the battle.
Oh, were you saying that they were doing a reflection or something?
Yeah, they were asking me if I wanted help for anything.
Huh.
They said they're a designer for YouTubers and stuff like that.
Ah.
I told them no, I'm good. I'm alright with that.
Oh, I appreciate you filling me in on that.
Oh, you can't hear it unless for share screen.
That's true. I mean, I do hope one day we do go back to GTA, but I mean, I could dream. Oh, I'm gonna make my way to the exit. Oh, so let's track of time.
I didn't. I was literally about
No,
to
I'm like right behind you.
I was literally about to bullet jump up there and I get knocked down by fire XMS.
You gotta love the fire XMSs. Yay!
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
Holy sh! Look at the amount of kills you and I got together.
I didn't even look. Nice.
I'm actually more focused on my melee kills. I'm not worried about my total kills.